Hello, everyone. How are you today? I am so happy to see you. I am just gonna wait here for this to pop up so I can make sure I'm live, which I am. Yay! Super duper fun. Hello. Hello. I want to talk today about inspiring the world with your message, because that is what we are doing here today in this conversation. It actually occurred to me over the past couple of days with a couple people who have reached out, that people that I see on the daily, people I see weekly, people I talk with all the time, people that are like in my community, and people that don't live in my community, but I communicate with pretty often. The people that had reached out to me over the past couple of days, they were like asking me these questions, and I was realizing, oh my goodness, like these people have no idea like really what goes on, with Kate Butler Books. And that's on me, because I do not often take the time to explain it. What is the Inspired Impact Book Series? How do you become a #1 best-selling author? How do you share your story to inspire the world in a really simple and effective and powerful way? This is what we do here, but I have not done a great job of explaining exactly what that looks like. And I've made some assumptions that people just know, but how would you know if I don't ever tell you? So I just want to take a few moments now. I'm going to try to keep this super short and sweet, but I do want to talk about the Inspired Impact Book Series, the book, as you know, that we're working on currently, which almost full. Actually, I thought there was one spot left, but there's actually 2 spots left. I stand corrected. And so we have 2 spots left in Dear Younger Self. This is our 10th book in the Inspired Impact Book Series. I mean, can you even stand it? I will tell you, no, I can't. I can't stand it. It's just so fun. Women Who Dream. Oh, this beauty right here. This was our last book to go out, and how absolutely fabulous and beautiful this puppy was. Okay. Oh, I just love her. Dear Younger Self is a different version of that, as you can tell, right? So this is going to be a book about, this is how I'm envisioning it. Okay. I am envisioning Dear Younger Self as like, gosh, it's like the Bible, the Mecca, just the source, the one spot, the one-stop shop for guidance. Like, in other words, I'm envisioning like this is like the collection of stories and guidance and sharing, where whatever I'm going through in my life, I can pick up this book at any time and open any page, and that is the exact message that I'm supposed to hear at that exact time. That is what I'm envisioning for Dear Younger Self. And of course, then we write accordingly, right? We write those stories based on, that kind of intention. So we take 30 authors per book. And when you decide that you want to become an author in our series, first of all, you are guaranteed to become a best-selling author in our series. Secondly, every single person has a story. The first question people ask me is like, well, I don't know if my story is going to fit. And I'm like, every single person has a story, and your story is going to help inspire or serve someone else to know that they're not alone, to know that there's hope, to, motivate them in some way, right? Stories are literally the thread that keep us all together. Okay. So sharing story is so important. It makes us feel connected. It makes us feel like we're not alone. It makes us feel supported and comforted. Stories are so critical to our survival. They are critical to our survival. I'm so passionate about people sharing their story, and every single person has a story. Whether you want to share it is up to you, but every single person has a story worthy of sharing. And that is my job, by the way, to help you figure out what part of that, your story, that is. And that's step 1 in our process. When you come into our process, we have writing mentorship. You and I get on a one-on-one call. This is like, I am zoning in, right? Like, I'm opening up up all of my intuitive strategy for you. You are giving me your story, and I am going to give you back your story in a way that you've never heard it before. I'm going to make links and connections, and I'm going to show you blind spots, and I am going to reflect back to you the most beautiful, inspiring story of your own story of yourself that is going to blow you away. I can say this because this is my zone of genius. Okay. I can't say this about everything. I don't do everything fantastic. Okay. But this one I got, this is where I show up. Okay. And you can ask any of my other authors, hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of authors who have been in this series before, and they will all tell you during that first call, that is a game changer. It's a game changer for your life, by the way, because you start to see things and have insights about yourself that are an awakening. It's an eye-opening awakening for you. But putting that little thing aside, it also is going to tell you exactly how to write your story. So we record it. So you literally can go back to that recording and know exactly how you're going to write your chapter after our, what we call our SSS, or our story strategy session. So that's number one. There's 6 pillars. Number one is your signature story. We do that together. I help you through that step by step. Okay. Number 2, we talk about your signature offering. So how do people connect with you after they read your story? You open up their heart. They love you. They're obsessed with you. They're like, where can I find out more about this person? We have to talk about that. So when we're done writing the story, we talk about, listen, how do people get in your world after this? Okay. Let's figure out, how do we leverage, right, the fact that if people are going to connect with you, you're actually doing people a disservice if you don't have that set up. Okay. Because people do want to connect with you. If there's a way, it's mutually beneficial. If there's not a way, it's almost kind of like you're leaving your audience hanging. So we talk about how you can effectively set that up. Okay. That's number 2. Number 3, we talk about your signature speech, signature story, signature offering, signature speech. Let's talk about this, guys. It's one thing to write your story. Okay. I love writing. Ever since I was a little kid, where would you find me? With a pile of journals, right? Maybe they all have like 17 pages written in them, because I was like obsessed with journals and writing. And that's where you would find me. Okay. I love writing. But it's something different to write your story, and it's different to speak your story. Okay. So we do training on this. We literally give you a formula that is going to take your signature story and turn it into a signature speech, so that when you get asked to be interviewed, which you will be asked to be interviewed on summits and podcasts and media, when you're a best-selling author, it's part of the play. It's just part of the play. Okay. So if you have no desire to speak, then that's okay, right? But I think you're going to find throughout this program that even if that makes you a little bit nervous right now, I think you're going to find in this program that you build so much confidence in your story and in yourself through our time together that by the end, you're going to be so grateful for that signature speech piece, because you're going to know how to confidently go out and share your story with the world. So that's number 3. Okay. So we have signature story, signature offering, signature speech. You know what your core story is, very clear on it. You know how to get people into your world, and then you know how to go out and speak your story to get more exposure with the masses. Hello. Yes. Thank you. Yay. This is what I just want everybody to do, this because it's so powerful for you and them. Awesome. Number 4 is our pre-launch process. Did you ever get those emails and they're like, hey, like, my name is Stan, buy this for me. And you're like, who are you? What are you doing? Like, click, delete, get out of here, get out of my space, right? But if Stan took the time to be like, hey, like, what is going on with my hair right now? Hey, I'm Stan, and this is what my story is, and this is what I do, and this is how I've helped people, and this is how I'd love to help you. And I can help you overcome X, Y, and Z. I'd be like, wow, because I really struggle with X, Y, and Z. So let me check out Stan, right? So the pre-launch is all about how do we effectively communicate out to our audience, so that we can then bring into number 5, which is our actual launch. And this is where the book goes to market. Okay. And then number 6 is our post-launch, because in 5, you become a best-selling author. 6 is, I'm a best-selling author. Now what? What do I do with this? Right. So 6 is all about how do we maximize the exposure. How do we leverage this beautiful opportunity of being a best-selling author in a book? Okay. And really, how do we continue the momentum, collaboration, connection, and all of that? Okay. This is all done within our 6-month period, roughly. Okay. Roughly 6-month period. So we have signature stories, signature offering, signature speech, how to market, how to launch a book, and then what to do with the entire process, program, product, and make your book a business. This is what we do in the Inspired Impact Book Program, okay? All you do is show up and write your story from your heart, okay? We take care of the professional editing. We take care of your professional marketing graphics, customized to you, your name, your picture, okay? We take care of all of the book production. We take care of all of the formatting, the interior design of the book, the publishing of the book, the marketing plan. All you do is plug and play, okay? You literally plug and play. So it is a beautiful, beautiful opportunity for someone who says, I do want to write a book. It's on my bucket list. I do want to become a best-selling author. It's on my bucket list. This is such a beautiful opportunity for somebody to really plug in, get the exposure of publishing in this supportive, sacred, loving, beautiful environment, along with 30 other soul author sisters. And you learn so much about the entire publishing process throughout the whole thing. And then you're guaranteed to become a bestseller at the end. A lot of people learn so much through this process. They're like, oh, I was thinking about writing my own book, but now and I was going to do it that way, but now I know not to. Now I know how to do it this way. So it really sets you up for success and future endeavors as well. What you learn in this marketing piece here, you can apply to any part of your business. Okay. This is my sales and marketing background here, right? What I've done my entire life up until now, what I went to school for, right? What I did in corporate, like it's all built into this entire program. So you're really getting not only the bestseller. I mean, you become a bestseller, you are going to, I mean, this is just like, this is a bucket list thing. Like these are dreams coming true. People becoming a best-selling author in this program, but you're also getting an entire education on business, confidence, collaboration, and so much in between. I can't even tell you. We support you through live calls, of course, and we're here to walk you through every single step of the way. So this is what we do in the Inspired Impact Book Program. And again, I realized there were so many people in my world that did not actually know what we do over here, that I just wanted to take a few minutes to explain this, So if you have it on your heart to share your story, become a best-selling author, become a published author, or if you know somebody who does, if you have a story that you know is going to serve other people, inspire other people, help other people, give them a lifeline. Okay. If you know that you want to launch a online business, or you want to launch a speaking career, right? If you know that you are meant to be doing more with the story, like the life you've lived, like you haven't gone through this in vain. Trust me when I tell you, okay? If you are one of those people, please reach out. I would love to connect with you. Okay. I would love to figure out if this is the right book, if it's a future book, or, how we can serve you, right? Like really, what is the best way that we can serve you? We have a lot of resources here at Kate Butler Books. This is just one vertical that we do, but I did want to take some time to talk about this vertical today, which is our Inspired Impact Book Program. We have 2 spots left in Dear Younger Self. And if you are feeling called to share your story, reach out to me. You can message me, email me back, whatever you want to do, and we can set up a time to connect. I have so much love for each and every one of you. As you know, thank you so much for being on this journey with me. I do have some big news coming up soon, but I'm not allowed to say anything yet. But I really wanna, but I can't. So I promise you, as soon as I can update you on all of that, I will. Until then, come join us and be an author in the Inspired Impact Book Series, and let's get your message out to the masses and get you living that dream that you know that you were meant for, because I believe that as well. And I really would love to be the one that helps you get there. I'll talk to you soon. Bye, everyone.